Hi, it's Miss Kiki here, Cafe Commentary's official host. It's August and we're still touching on the subject of emotional intelligence for our summer series. And I'm sitting here sipping on the coffee of the month and like to sip and think about the executive order on homelessness. Look, as millions of students and families gear up for a new school year, a controversial executive order signed by President Trump is drawing sharp criticism, and for good reason. This order eases federal restrictions on forcibly institutionalizing homeless individuals with mental illness, allowing law enforcement and local governments broader authority to hospitalize people without their consent. Supporters claim the move addresses public safety and humanitarian care, but critics argue it erodes personal autonomy, lacks emotional intelligence, and mirrors dark chapters in U.S. history. Here are 5 reasons why this matters for the new 2025 school year. More families are housing insecure. Rising inflation and rent costs have made some students and their parents homeless. This order puts them at risk of involuntary holds instead of support. Also, mental health stigma in schools. This policy may send a wrong message to students that mental illness equals danger, reinforcing shame rather than healing. Teens and runaways could be targeted. Youth living on the streets to escape abuse or unsafe homes may now face institutionalization rather than intervention. Also, school counselors face great pressure. With school mental health grants being cut, counselors will need to do more with less, while being caught in a system that criminalizes the very kids that they try to help. Also, classroom conversations on empathy. Teachers will have an opportunity and a responsibility to talk about empathy, autonomy, and social justice in real-world civics lessons. Look, at Club Fortified, we believe that emotional intelligence isn't just a personal trait. It should be a public policy value. Compassion, respect, and dignity must be at the center of how we care for the most vulnerable in our society. As we send our kids back to school, we should also be teaching them that being different, being poor, or struggling mentally does not mean someone should be locked away. Do me a favor, y'all. Stay safe and always stay fortified.